That doesn't seem like that fits. I thought we were about this. I love those kind of conversations. Performance reviews, regular feedback loops. These are all ways where you start to think about how do you build in the culture. So first you have to have the values. Then you have to have the actionable steps on how you play that out through all of these, structures and ways that the organization works. And so it's really important.
Well, let's talk about why all this matters, Tommy.
Yeah.
Why do we have to have values that line up with our underlying assumptions or underlying values, right? Because here's the thing, something really powerful happens when there's alignment between these two things, right? People begin to trust you as a leader. They begin to trust the organization, and that trust forms the foundation of every healthy culture we've ever seen.
Yeah. Let me take this back to why this is so important. So we talked a little bit about this is really about you're creating an enterprise or a culture. You're creating something that has a culture where, remember, our core leadership belief, this is what we hope you take on, is that you're there as a leader to help those around you become who they are created to be. I always say you can't lead people you haven't been. So if you're not on the path of becoming who you're created to be, from a set of personal values that you have, and then as you lead into an organization or a church, whatever it is, and you're living out those values, it is literally a process of, in theological terms, sanctification. It's a process of growth. It's an evolution of you becoming more who you're created to be. That's played out through the organization, whether you're aware of it or not. Mm-hmm. So if you're not growing, if you're unhealthy, if you're toxic, that's the culture you're going to have.
Yeah.
So if you come back to the core of it, you're becoming who you're created to be by helping other people become who they are created to be, by creating a vehicle that has certain values towards a destination, right? Towards that vision, right? And this is the mission, the vehicle that you're taking, the guide rails of those values.
That's good.
That's why all this matters, because what you really want to happen in the world, which is to change the world, your people start growing faster, right? Teams collaborate more naturally. Hard conversations become easier. Decisions get clearer. Conflicts get healthier. And the environment becomes a place where people look forward to contributing. When that happens, okay, so imagine if a church was like that. And then imagine if all churches were like that.
Yeah.
What would this world look like? If all the nonprofits if all the businesses if all the government, positions and institutions were built like that, that'd be a wonderful place to live, wouldn't it? No, the reality of our fallen world is it's not. And that's why we need the resistance and the revolution is us doing this kind of work. Now, for us, we would say you can't do that apart from Christ. That's why our movement's so important. So why this matters is...
It's funny, as you were sharing these, about growing faster, collaborating more naturally, the thing that came to mind to biblicize this, right, was the fruit of the Spirit.
Yeah.
Our fruit of the Spirit is, right, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, etc. But the fruit of the Spirit of your culture is that. Growth, collaboration, hard conversations that are easier to do, right? Better decisions, better conflict, and just this environment where everybody wants to be part of it. That's the fruit of the Spirit of your culture.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that, and I don't know anybody who would look at that and go, oh yeah, I don't want that.
No, I know people
heavy production.
I do know people that look at it and go, that's too hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. And we're telling you, here's what we're trying to tell you. You will get there better, faster, with less bodies behind, left behind. Like you will, this is a better way to do it. And you'll become the gift that you're created to be.